looking for this?
Welcome back to BoomShot. I'm Kel. This is Colby.
Yes,
and one of the biggest movies remaining this year is Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon.
Yeah.
And we have an official title now. It's called Part 1, A Child of Fire. And
That's a sick name.
Yeah, we talked about this in the last video that we did for this, but this is kind of like Zack Snyder's Star Wars. So if you like Zack Snyder's and you like Star Wars, this might be for you. So we're going to go ahead and react to this trailer starting now.
3 minutes, let's go.
When I found you in the wreckage of that ship, I considered leaving you. I was afraid you could bring trouble to us.
That's so good. That looks so good.
What do you think they want?
That sounds like...
Everything. She looks like she recognizes those people.
Ooh.
Space Nazis.
Farmers were not a threat. They won't just kill us, will they?
You're delusional. You think those soldiers will show them mercy?
Oh, dang.
Stop.
She gave you a warning?
We're gonna have to fight. I am a child of war.
There we go.
I find warriors to fight with us.
We might stand a chance.
We're searching for soldiers for a fight against the mother world.
I could help you.
Hey, Charlie Hunnam.
For a small fee, obviously. You may want to hold on.
I'm here to make you an offer. To give you a chance at redemption.
We are beyond
It's the Avengers.
What about revenge?
The Revengers.
This isn't just pursuit of
The music
revolution.
is sick, man.
Oh, there we go.
I have found out the most wanted fugitive in the known universe.
I like that. I can get behind that.
That feels very Zack Snyder-esque.
It's a new age for the universe.
Dang, there's so much going on here. That is sick, man. The music is epic. Bum, 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 bum.
PG-13. Sick. So December 22nd, that's let me pause this real quick. December 22nd is, I guess, 3 days before Christmas.
3 days.
I'll be getting back in town, so that'll be perfect. I think we can have like a movie night or something and watch that. But
Yeah, we should watch that together. That looks really good. Yeah, and plus, like, you know, John Samuel, our friend, he's been on the channel.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder fan. He'll probably be down for Christmas. We could probably watch it with him. But.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe do a stream about it or something. But as far as the way that it looked, so like Zack Snyder Star Wars, and I think you can definitely tell. That you obviously got like the Star Wars-esque elements, like this evil regime, and then like a chosen one type thing where she's like the Luke Skywalker of Rebel Moon. But we see like lightsabers and stuff like that. But this looks like Star Wars if it wasn't made for kids.
Yeah, and that's what I like. I feel like obviously he's going to give it the Zack Snyder twist. Like, it's not going to be like a copy or anything.
Yeah, and you can see that. But
yeah, and obviously like a lot of stuff has inspiration from other stuff, and
yeah, originality is just the art of concealing your sources.
But I mean, I feel like he's pulled a lot from different things. Also, you know, I'd have to dissect it some more, but I feel like there's a lot of cool things in there that I've always wanted to see together. Mm-hmm. And I like, one thing I really like is that it said there are no heroes, only rebels.
Yeah.
That's something I can get behind, kind of like more like an anti-hero type thing.
Yeah.
Which I think will be cool. Like someone that's willing to cross the line.
Yeah.
To get to an end goal.
Kind of like it, and that's literally what Anakin was like in the Clone Wars. Was like he was always complaining about how the Jedi could never go far enough.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be really interesting. But I think we said this last time. The cinematography looked very Zack Snyder-esque.
Dude.
There was a shot in there when the guy's jumping off the platform and like with his spear to the ship. That reminded me of Ragnarok, on the bridge where Thor jumps off of Asgard's temple and like lands on the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it does remind me of that. Like, so it's got like elements from a bunch of different stuff in it.
Yeah, which is cool to see because it'll be cool to see like fully Zack Snyder's vision. I mean, like even everything really.
Yeah.
It's all coming from his brain, so it'll be cool to see what he comes up with. And did he say 2 parts?
Yes.
So we'll get 2 parts, and it could end up being like a universe. They'll do shows and more ground level stuff too at some point. I imagine if this goes well, which I hope it does. But I get this trailer really went into like more of the story than the first one did. I feel like the first trailer was more of like
Here are action set pieces.
Yeah, it was just showing the world, and this was more like the characters. And what I saw from this, the characters look great. I mean, I feel like I can really get behind, like kind of like a ragtag bunch that was like, wronged earlier in their life, kind of coming together.
Yeah.
Maybe they've done some things that, they're not proud of, but they can team up and do this thing to save the...
Secure the dub.
Yeah, secure the win.
I definitely really like that. And I think what you mentioned about Zack Snyder's untainted... I'm going to call it his untainted vision, where, like... When he was under WB, he kind of, people will say, I don't know if this is true or not, but they'll say that his vision was kind of snuffed out. And you can actually see that in Justice League. But,
he wasn't able to.
As far as like Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman goes, I know Batman vs. Superman it got cut. A lot of it got cut for time or whatever. Which is really interesting because I don't know if this movie's I don't know what its runtime is, but I already know that they're going to release a bunch of like, basically an Ultimate Edition already pretty much. So there will be like an edited version and then Ultimate Edition, which I think could do really well. It would be nice if they could get everything they needed in this specific movie and it not feel incomplete or it not feel like it needs more. But I think that if we see his untainted vision with ideas from DC, Marvel, Star Wars, some of the biggest franchises, with all the like also ideas of I don't even know. There's probably going to be a lot in there, but I do think it's going to be really interesting. I'm excited to watch it.
And I think he'll have stuff that's innovative too. I mean, even in the movies he's done with characters that already existed, I feel like he found a way to innovate certain things. So I feel like he'll come up with new stuff that's cool to see. But I read today, I think it was before the trailer came out, a big director, somebody said that Netflix is like, they'll let you do your idea more than anybody else.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's going to be a good medium, I guess, or a good place for him to make these movies and shows.
It just reminds me of a meme I saw the other day. It's like Disney Plus and Amazon Prime, and they're like, let's release one episode at a time so you don't get so you keep on coming back to watch our episodes. And it was like Netflix, here's all 20 episodes, go do whatever you want with it or whatever.
Yeah.
And so like that's kind of what Netflix does. Is like they're so big at this point and they make so much money from their mainstay shows that at this point they can let directors have their creative vision. If it works, then they'll pick it up. If it doesn't work, then they won't pick it up. So that is one good thing about Netflix is they've kind of solidified themselves in that way as being part of or being one of the major platforms that allows you to do what you want.
Which I think is going to be really good for this specifically. I mean, I feel like it's a good. I mean, it's got everything going for it. So.
Yeah, and definitely. So we'll be watching this. Maybe do a stream or something. We'll both, thankfully, I think at that time be not busy.
Yeah,
I'll be on break from school and you'll have work, but I mean it won't be a problem. So be on the lookout for that and let us know what you guys think of this movie. I mean, I'm sure we got some Zack Snyder fans. So if you like Zack Snyder, come out in support of him. And thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.